What is up, guys? Good morning. It's the ass crack of dawn. We're gonna get into my morning routine. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of my day, show you guys how I manage business, life, relationships, goals, all my personal stuff, and stay on track and not get too overwhelmed. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of my life today. So come along, buckle up. This is gonna be a good one. So stay tuned and let's get it. Let's go.
Alright guys, what is up? We're just getting back to the shop here. Just getting back. Not much going on today. It is a slower day at the shop, so we're making some metal for my parents' place and for one of our clients. They have an apartment building we're doing all the flashings on a door for, so we gotta build some of that. Other than that, not too much. Alright, so one of the biggest challenges I face when it comes to content creation and running the business, like Evolution pays the bills right now, but YouTube is a long-term goal. So I have to treat both like priorities. Some days that might mean filming like this, filming between jobs, editing late at night, getting up early to edit, sacrificing my free time to stay on schedule of all of these things. Now, to say it was extremely difficult, at times it can be, but to say it was easy is a lie as well. But if you want something bad enough, you'll make it work. There's no excuses. You just make it work. So today the schedule was thrown off a little bit. I was supposed to be out in the field, but due to the order we need to get done, I needed to stay in the shop. So it does cause a little bit of disturbance in the schedule, but that's part of business. It's about balancing the business and things you got to do day to day, the day-to-day tasks. You got to just delegate them and handle it. As the owner, as one of the people at the top, you got to take care of all this stuff. It's just one of the things you got to do to make it all work. What is up, guys? We just finished at the shop, ran home real quick, grabbed the gym bag. Now we're headed to reset and go to the gym, get these gains in. This is like a non-negotiable for me. This is the thing that helps me reset, stay focused, stay locked in, help me feel like I'm moving the needle forward, even if other things are getting mixed up in my life. The gym is a consistent for me. Training and working out is a consistent that helps me move the needle forward continuously, helps me feel like I'm pushing the needle forward continuously. Helps me better myself, helps me clear my mind, helps me stay grounded, focused, and locked in to everything I've got to do. So if you're someone who's trying to better your life, you're someone who's trying to improve their situation, working on yourself is the first thing you should ever do, in my opinion, is work on yourself. There's lots you can do, and it starts with your body, starts with your mental, starts with the shit you put in your mouth. If you can't control that, then you've got no self-discipline, you've got no self-control. You should be able to control the shit you put in your mouth to understand what's going to help you. Now, I'm not saying I don't ever indulge in cake, I don't ever indulge in pizza. I do, but I'm mindful of what I put in my body 99.9% of the time. Of what I can control, I control what goes into my body. Now, if I want to have a little bit of pizza, I may have a healthier option, but throughout the time that I'm not doing that kind of stuff is as clean as I possibly can, is as healthy as I possibly can, and taking care of my body in the best way I possibly can. So I don't say don't live a little, but use this as like the grounding point, use this as your focus, use this as a thing to lock you in, because if you start working on yourself, if you start bettering your situation, everything else will start to grow. Everything else will start to see success. Everything else will turn into a positive, because you cannot create a beautiful life if your mind and your body are not right. You simply cannot. It will fail every single time. So we get our body right, we get our mind right, we get locked back in and reset, refocused, redialed in on all our goals. Every time we go to the gym, it kind of revamps it, if you will. Also, someone broke into my truck like the other week, and they stole the cross off my rear view mirror. On one hand, at the first point, I was really choked. I was like, when I noticed them a couple days after, like I noticed they went through my truck and shit was just scattered everywhere. I have tools in the back of my truck because I work construction. There's tools in the back of my truck. They didn't even touch that. They took well, I guess they did, but they moved them around, and they took my bolt cutters, which were like $25 from Canadian Tire or some shit, so whoopty shit. And they took my cross, which is on a nice black chain, silver, nothing super expensive. It was like some sterling silver cross, which was pretty cool, but the chain itself was nothing fancy. It was just this black metal chain that I had, so I put it in my car or my truck, and it was hanging with my cross here. That cross has been there for like fucking 6 years, man. I even have a tattoo on my wrist of the same cross that I had that there, and I got that cross and I got this tattoo, like, so it's been there for more than 6 years, been almost a decade. Holy fuck, I've had this truck a long time. But it's been there a long time, since like the beginning of me having this truck, and now it's gone. Feels naked. The only thing that's a positive in that is that somewhere, someone out there is now closer to God rocking a chain with a cross on it. Or putting it somewhere, but they needed that more than I did, obviously, so they can have that one. I'm gonna get another one, and it's gonna be back up there real soon. But for now, let's go to the gym. All right, one more quick thing before we get going. I gotta ask, let me know in the comments down below, but what do you prefer to listen to when you're getting hyped up for the gym, when you're at the gym, when you're working out? For me, personally, on the way to the gym, I love all the hype up shit. I love the fucking hard bass. I love the fast drums. I love like hard rock, hip hop, rap, metal, even some country, some faster country, or some shit like Post Malone country with some Morgan Wallen, some things like that to get me amped up, get the vibes high. But in the gym, I can listen to a podcast, I can listen to some informational stuff. But if it's one of those workouts where you're grinding it out and you're actually putting in that, like most times you're putting in the work, but if you're really getting after it, I need that hard-hitting music. So I want to know what you listen to, what you prefer when you work out, when you get pumped up. On the way to the gym, it's got to be pump up, nothing else. When I'm there, can be podcasts and stuff, but the energy's got to be high leading up to it. Let me know in the comments below what you do before your workout and during your workout. Bitch, I paid the price to rock this ice. Yeah. Woo! Some young Dolph to get the mood right. What is up, guys? We're pulling up to Fit for Less for a full body push day. I'm ready. Let's go. One thing I hate about the gym right now is that you gotta come to this spot and take off your shoes, and your socks always get wet. Always get wet, never fails. Never fails. I hate it. Gains, bruh. We just got back from the gym. We just went for a haircut. And honestly, the gym was great, but I don't know about this haircut, man. Like, what is this? Like, I like the fact that the sides are short, but like, fuck up, man. Like what is going on in the top poof here? Like, is that in? Like, I told him I wanted basically told him I wanted a certain style of haircut, like a fade with like a messy top, and this is what I got. I don't know, man. Fuck, I got bad bags too, guys. That's a byproduct of the hustle. That's a byproduct of the grind. See those right there? Those are Gucci, Louis, Prada, some shit like that, but God, I gotta work on those. If you guys have any tips for me, for when it comes to bags and it comes to under eye darkness. Like, that's bad. I have pretty light skin, as you can tell, because I got orange hair. I'm a redhead. Well, I was more red as a kid, but I got light hair, light skin. So my bags show really easy. I overwork, undersleep, so I get lots of under eye bags. And I've looked at a couple things, but they all have bad ingredients. Everything I found, I won't mention names of the companies because I don't want to shit on any, but they've got like red dye in them and things that are known to cause cancers. So I'm just trying to stay away from that as much as I can. I know there are some things that contain those products that I do consume, like Mios and stuff like that go into your water. I know they contain those kind of ingredients. So I'm trying to stay away from them as much as I can because they're already introduced into my life a little bit. So I don't want to overdo it. So I'm trying to find a product that can take care of these that's as healthy as possible. So if you know a product, comment it down in the comments, and if it helps, it would be amazing. Thank you very much. We just finished up the gym, got a haircut, not sure how I like it, but I love the fact that it doesn't touch the side. Like when the sides touch my ears and I can feel the little like fuzziness like this on it, bugs the fuck out of me. So I was supposed to get a beard trim too. Like, you're supposed to cut all this, and he didn't. So I don't know. It seemed like he was rushing. It seemed like he was in and out of there. It was great though, because he didn't really talk to me, and I don't like when people talk to me when I do a haircut. I just don't. So that was nice. I just like to go in and out. So it wasn't good for that part, but like, you missed here. You missed some of the beard. The hair is like, I don't know, man. I don't know, like, how am I going to style it? Okay. Finally, time to relax, wind down. The girlfriend's still not home. She's rock climbing with her sister. But we're chugging down a BeFit 34 grams of protein chocolate milkshake. It is delicious. It tastes more like chocolate milk than anything. But they're very good. 300 calories per one bottle. You're getting 32 carb, 4.5 grams of fat, and like I said, 34 grams of protein. So you're also getting calcium, potassium, all that good stuff, a little bit of iron, some vitamin A, some vitamin D, all the good stuff you find in milk. And it's delicious. And now it's time to just lay back. It's already 10 o'clock, but it's time to lay back on the couch, watch. I'm actually going to be learning, but I'm going to watch a video on how to properly grow my YouTube, how to do it a little bit better, some tips, some tricks, that kind of stuff. Plan tomorrow while I just chill here, get a little bit of a recharge in. The grind does not stop, guys. It just goes and goes and goes, but I love it. I love it. But here's to progress. Every day we're making some moves. We're making things a little bit better. With that being said, guys, I'm going to relax. I'm going to unwind. And if you're finding value in these videos, check out this video here. It's sure to bring you some value. And until then, I'll catch you on the next video. Live limitless. Let's go.